so much for joining me. As you can see, I'm out and about. I put on my funeral and special occasions collared shirt on. I don't have my world-class Bobby Dirkens hat on that I normally do. It's an orange one. But as you may or may not know, the good news that Clemson is consistent. They are consistently doing bad this year. They just lost Pittsburgh 27-17. Feel good for 19th year senior Kenny Pickett for finally beating them. If you expect me to sit here and give you my thoughts on the game, the only thing I can say is this. Trying to sum up not only this game but this season would be like trying to narrate, new word I learned, a stomach virus. So here I go. Well, Bob, could you tell me how the stomach virus went down for you? Well, first of all, sit down screaming with horrible abdominal pain. All of a sudden, I begin to scream dookie. That's where you're screaming out prayers as you're doo-dooing. You're shotgunning the toilet. Flush the toilet. Now you have weird colors coming out you behind. The next thing you do, you begin to puke. Then you begin to puke clear, which lets you know there's nothing more to puke. At that moment, I'll lean back in a semi-nude fetal position, grabbing my abdominal area, and begin to beg God and anything else that would listen to kill me. There we go. And let me tell you right now, don't any of you get mad at the coaching staff. All you're supposed to do is pump your fist and do CLAMSONTIGERS. Fight, Tigers, fight, Tigers, fight, fight, fight. Woo! And scream all in and just keep going. All right? I'm just telling you, that's what, because if you do anything other than that, our coaching staff will react just like my 6-year-old niece. She's about to be 7, precious little girl. When she doesn't get her way and they don't get her one of those new, whatever the new thing is that little girls that age wants. They'll huff and puff and cry. Also notice that coaching is the only profession in the world. Listen to me. Coaching is the only profession in the world that if something really, really bad happens, listen to me, if the season sucks, they'll bring out past years of success to try to shut you up. And if you don't shut up, then you're a bad fan. I want you to try that in your everyday job. Now remember, listen to me. Remember, if you did that in your everyday job, which you're paid minuscule compared to them, all right? They make ungodly money. But they get really, really mad if you tell them y'all should be doing better. That's right. I mean, they get mad. But in coaching, they'll tell you, well, you know, it sure is. You know, how dare you? You're spoiled. 3 years ago, we won a national championship. Try that at your job. How dare you get mad about my sales numbers or me building or blah, 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 blah. I did good 3 years ago. Yeah, you'd be fired immediately. And by the way, once again, you and me and the money we're paid for our jobs compared to them is basically like somebody spitting in their hands and slapping vibe with you and go home and feel good about yourself. But don't say anything. If you should say anything, you're a bad Clemson fan. Well, Clemson loses again, and I don't think it has to be this way. It's not like we're going up against super duper talent. It looks bad. It's awful. And I'm going to tell you,